Hi, I'm Trish Magwood, and we are in our family home that I share with my husband Bryce and our 3 kids, Finn, Olivia, and Charlotte. We moved here almost 3.5 years ago, and we've started renovating. A 4-month intense renovation because I was pregnant out to here, and we moved in when Charlotte was just 1 month old on Halloween. For us, the kitchen is always the center and the gathering place, and as a trained chef, I wanted a place that felt somewhat industrial and commercial in functions. We have a fabulous Blue Star range that's a 6-burner top, and that's really the center of the kitchen. And we've put in an integrated stainless sink, but really it's about the kitchen counter and gathering around that. We have this joy of the table, although our table is the kitchen counter or the breakfast nook. It's a small space in a small home, so there is no traditional or formal dining room. We wanted to maintain a family home and have open space where the kids can run around and ride their bikes around the kitchen. So we have dolls happening in that corner. We have homework happening here, snacks and coloring and arts and crafts. So we have used every square foot and corner of this space. When conceptualizing the feel of the kitchen and the home, we wanted to have some industrial components with the windows and the stainless, but we also wanted to have salvaged sort of warm components, a bit of a shout out to my mom and dad's farm. So we did that with a barn board feel with the counter. And then the bar idea, which has become another homework station, we needed a wall that could be a little nook where I could work. So when I was working on my cookbook, I needed a little perch spot that I could have books out on my computer. It's now been taken over as a kid's computer spot. So it's about a bar that can turn into a calendar place, that can turn into a storage area. The living space is very small. There is no formal living room, dining room, so we needed a space to hide and tuck toys, so that's behind the couch. And we also needed a place to hide the television. So we did that with sort of a cover-up system or sliding barn doors that we did in the kitchen island. And the kids gather on the chairs, and I always say it's my couch. So there's sort of one like pseudo-formal or precious thing, and that's my Montauk couch. So that's my couch, and everything else is open season for everyone to pile in. And I have a love for those types of industrial spaces like we find Meatpacking District in New York or throughout Paris. And so that was really the driving force. We wanted to open this up floor to ceiling and have big windows. The bedrooms are all small spaces. They're sort of little sanctuaries and nooks, and the kids really have their own footprint in each room. So in Finn's room, orange became this driving piece, and I think it came from, we have an Alana Kavanaugh print, A Room of One's Own, and it's a book cover that she did. And that was sort of the inspiration for the orange that has sort of taken over the room. We grounded it with some dark grays. Gray is my favorite color. We have grays throughout, but Finn got the room over the garage so that when he's the first to become a teenager, he sort of has his own space tucked away, and then the girls are side by side. Olivia's room, at one point when she was 4 or 5, she announced that her favorite color was black. So I had to make sure that it wasn't girly over the top, and that's not our style anyway. So there's little hints of black. She also has an Alana print in the room. A little bit of black in the carpet with some, some soft pinks, vintage pinks, and some high function, easy things like a IKEA bed with the drawers underneath. And she loves sitting at a desk and coloring and doing homework in grade 1. So she got the sort of the big desk and spends a lot of time there. The kids all fight over Charlotte's room because they said she gets the best bed, the most comfortable bed. And the kids love to pile in there and read books. So we have lots of pillows. Then she has the open shelves. When we bought the house from the previous homeowner, that was her office, and she had these open concept shelves which we just left and stuck Charlotte's goodies in. We decided to create a bit of a sanctuary in the bathroom. We put in a steam and a glass shower and a big old tub. And it was supposed to be our bathroom, but it's now, it's a bathroom for 5, even though the kids have their own bathroom. We bought the house 3.5 years ago, and I already feel like we're exploding at the seams, but it's kind of nice to live in a space where you use all of it, and it feels really safe and warm and cozy. It's set back from the street, so it's a bit tricky to find, so it does feel a bit like a sanctuary. It's a neat little gem and a find, and it's never quiet, but it's always home.